Hello, my name is Christina Hébert. I'm a lighting designer originally from Canada, but based in London. And today I would like to briefly introduce to you my topic, which is entitled Light, a Symbol for Urban Identity. This was the same topic that I did for my thesis dissertation, in which I completed in 2014 at the Hochschule Wismar in Germany. However, this paper would be more of a continuation of my thesis dissertation instead of a reiteration of it. So basically what I would like to look into is how lighting can affect different types of behaviors within the urban environment at nighttime, and what would be the social and economical benefits if cities were to invest more into different types of lighting solutions within the urban landscape. I don't want to really look at sort of the pragmatic side of urban lighting, which would be maintenance or energy efficiency or safety and security, but really looking at the relationship of users and lighting within the urban environment. My initial research that I did during my thesis dissertation allowed me to sort of conclude through different types of case studies that there is a strong relationship between users and how they move or how they use the space at nighttime, and how lighting really has a crucial effect on how they identify themselves within their urban environment. During this sort of research, I was able to identify 3 different levels of identity. The first level is an individual level. So this is looking at the users, or possibly the residents of different cities, and how they are influenced and how they are emotionally connected to their spaces and their urban environment at night. The second level is at the community level. So this is looking at the city itself and how lighting can really shape or define the city and the spaces. And this is also connected to the sort of individual level, because how lighting can shape the space also influence how people use the space. So these two are quite actually linked together. And this is also linked to community regeneration, which is quite an important factor and quite an important aspect in which light can bring social benefit to a city. The third level of identity is called the global level, and this is looking at a city itself, but on a global perspective, and how people perceive a city from a distance, if that makes sense. And this is quite easy to sort of have a look at these days with everything that's out there on social media, on Flickr, and how people respond to different cities. The second part of this paper will be looking at different ways of understanding the relationship of people and the urban environment during the nighttime. And this will be done through the analysis of urban data mapping through social media. The idea actually came to me when I stumbled across the work of Eric Fisher, who's a programmer for Google, who was able to interpret the different behaviors of people within the urban environment based on their social media patterns. And I found it quite interesting that nowadays, because everybody actually does have a smartphone and everybody is engaged on social media and different types of social media, we're talking Facebook, Flickr, Instagram, and Twitter especially, we're able to sort of geographically pinpoint their behaviors. And this man was actually capable of pinpointing their behaviors within a certain time frame at night, and put this graphically into different types of urban data maps. If cities were more aware that this information is readily available and is also constantly flowing and changing, I think they would see more of a benefit into looking at developing or implementing new lighting solutions within the urban environment, and where they would see a benefit in implementing these lighting solutions, and also look at the important future implementations and how it would change the city itself, and how it could also impact different branding opportunities and different touristic opportunities, as well as community regeneration. In conclusion, I truly believe that a city that renews its relationship with light and is willing or able to invest in it underscores the importance that lighting has to the development of a city, and the representation and the connection with people and their city themselves, and how light can influence not only the cultural heritage and the users themselves, but also its overall identity. Thank you for listening to me. I hope this made sense, and I look forward to writing this paper. Thank you very much.